Hey guys, welcome back. It's Casey. Hang on, I just remembered. Let me turn this monitor down. I filmed one video a little while ago with the monitor on, and when I went back and watched the footage, I was like, oh my goodness, that was so loud, so let me turn it down. So anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm going to do my July favorites today, and I honestly don't have a ton of products because I've just been in such a routine the last few months of just doing the same thing over and over just to get myself out the door that I haven't really branched out very much. So it might be kind of boring, but I thought I would just share with you the things that I do have because I have been really loving some very specific things recently. So no eyes or lips stuff. Shocker. So I just thought I would just go out on a whim and do something that I don't ever get to do anymore and just do like a smoky eye and all this stuff. So I'll have everything listed out in the info bar, like the eyeshadows and the lipstick that I'm wearing and stuff like that. But I do have a few face products. I always have face products in my favorites because that's just my like favorite makeup item is like face stuff. So I have the Benefit Professional. This is just a little sample size. But when this runs out, I think I'm going to go purchase the full size. I've really been thinking about it, and I think that's what I'm going to do because I love this stuff. I almost never do my makeup these days without applying this first, and I just pat it in, and then I kind of like wiggle it in like that, and it makes a huge difference. This is the best pore filler that I've tried, so really love that. Next I have a blush, and I've shown this quite a few times, but I just can't help it, you all, and I've been wearing it so much this month. And this is a blush from Becca, and this is in Flowerchild, and I am wearing it right now. I tried to wear, you know, the products that I do have, I tried to wear it in this video so I could show you all what they look like once they are applied. But this is just a gorgeous pink blush, and I've said it before when I first got this, it doesn't look all that special. I mean, you're probably thinking that you have blushes that look like that. And I agree with you, like swatched and to see it in here, but oh my goodness, once you apply it to your cheeks, it's like it just makes your face come alive. And I know that sounds really dramatic, but it's just so true. I just love it. And this is the only Becca blush that I have. I definitely want to try one or two more. I don't want to go too crazy because they are expensive and I do have a ton of blushes. But I would like to try just a couple more because they're so good. And then I think my last, face makeup product is a bronzer. And this is by Laura Mercier, and this is the Baked Blush Bronze in the shade called Ritual. And it's baked, so it has like that rounded dome kind of deal going on. I mean, I could see how everyone's would look different because it has swirls in here. I'll do a close-up for you. But it has multiple shades like swirled in. And it is kind of a warm bronzer. So when I'm pale like I am right now, I definitely like to use this with a big duo fiber brush like this one. Just so I don't get too much because it is really warm, especially if you're super fair like I am most of the time. And so that's what I did today as well. I do have this on just as an all over like face and neck bronzer. But yeah, I just really like that. I got that during the Friends and Family sale, one of them, I think maybe the one in April, and I just have been really happy with it. Okay, just have a few more things. I have a kind of like body kind of deal. Well, it's a self-tanner. And this is from Loving Tan. Ignore how nasty my cap is. Like, how does this even happen? How does it happen? But I got the Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Dark. I really like this. Really like it. I have not tried it on my face. I've just been nervous just because, you know, a lot of things break me out and that sort of thing. But I think I'm going to try it on my face the next time. Now, obviously, I don't have this on right now. You're probably thinking, you self-tanner? But the past week, I just haven't had the time or energy to keep it up, so I had to let it fade off. But I use this pretty regularly all month and I love it. It's the best self-tanner I've used in a long time. I definitely like it better than Million Dollar Tan for the following reasons. One, it fades off a lot better. Very, very natural in the way it fades off, and it lasts longer. Like, I don't have to reapply it as much. And it is kind of pricey, but I really think it's worth it. It goes on, I apply it with like one of those foam mitts that you can find anywhere. I got mine from Walmart, and it's very easy to work with. It's not streaky. As long as you moisturize like your elbows and hands and feet and stuff like that, it goes on really, really smooth and even. So natural, so dark. It's really, really dark, which I love. So I've really been loving that. And I have a hair product for you. I haven't included a hair product, I don't think, in a while. But this is a dry shampoo from Amika. And I got this from the salon that I go to. I don't remember how much it was. Probably somewhere around like 20 some dollars maybe. I could be totally wrong about that, but I don't really see me paying a whole lot more than that, but I don't remember for sure. But this is the Perk Up Dry Shampoo, and for one thing, it smells amazing. And I can't describe the scent to you, but it's just very fresh smelling, and I really, really like it. I mean, I use this on my non-shampoo days, and I just really, really like it. It definitely soaks up any oil that you might have in the roots of your hair. I'll even spray it like on my curls just for a little added texture. And yeah, I've just really, really been enjoying this. I'm actually over halfway done with it, but I think I will be repurchasing that. Okay, and then the last like beauty kind of item I have is a skincare product, and this is from Beenigma. And this is a face moisturizer. And it says it's an all-in-one face cream with bee venom, manuka honey, and shea butter. And it actually said on the box, if you have a bee allergy, don't use this. And I'll link it down below so you can like read all the benefits and the claims of what it's supposed to do. But it has bee venom in it, and it's supposed to kind of like plump up your skin and just moisturize it like with the other ingredients in there. And it's super thick. It's just like a white cream, super thick. I love this, you guys. Like, I was worried that, you know, it would break me out. Just like anytime I try something new, I'm really, really hesitant, and it has not broken me out at all. I love it. I mean, have I said that yet? My skin is so moisturized. Like, I have dry skin, and I know it's summertime and everything, and I'm sure that's a contributing factor as well, but my skin has been normal, like not dry. Normal. It's just crazy. I don't know, and this may be a total coincidence, but I have to throw this in here, and you all are gonna think I'm a total nut. I think my husband did, but no, actually he didn't, because when I told him this, he was like, well, then your skincare must be working. But okay, I'm not even exaggerating, and I'm not like trying to be all about myself or anything like that, but it's just something that I've been noticing, and it's like getting weird. For the past, I would say, month and a half, and I've probably been using this at least that long, and I'm not saying that this is what it is, it's just kind of a coincidence, that I felt like when I started using this, I started getting these comments. And I've always gotten comments that people think I'm younger than what I actually am. Like when I was in my 20s, people thought I was like, you know, 16, 17, stuff like that. And I hadn't really been getting a lot of that lately. I'm telling you guys what, the past month and a half, when I am at work, and I work with the public, I work in a hospital, legit, 2 to 3 times a week for the past month and a half, patients ask me the same question, and our conversation goes the same every time. they'll say, and it's people of all ages, like it's people my age, older people, they ask me how long I've been doing what I'm doing. Like, I get this question 2 to 3 times a week. And as soon as they ask it, I'm like, okay, here it goes. I know exactly what they're gonna, I mean, I hate to like be like this, but I know what they're gonna say. And I tell them I've been there at the hospital for 9 years. And they look genuinely kind of surprised. When this happens, they say, well, you don't look old enough to have been here for been out working for 9 years. And I'm like, guys, I'm 32 years old, you know? And I mean, it's a huge compliment. Like, I'm so glad, but it's just like been so consistent the last month and a half, and it's really starting to kind of freak me out. But I just had to throw that was a really long story. That was a really long story. Anyway, I really, really love this face cream. I think there's something to it. Just the overall texture of my skin is improved. I can honestly say that after using it for about a month and a half. It's so moisturized. It doesn't feel tight or dry at all, and I only apply this once a day just before I go to bed at night. And I just really think that the overall texture of my skin looks better. Okay, and my last favorite is actually a non-beauty item. And I don't know if I've ever included a non-beauty item before, but I just had to share this book with you guys. This is a book by Gary Chapman, and it's called The 5 Love Languages. And this is another kind of odd thing. Ever since I've read this book, I've been hearing people talk about this in normal conversation. So weird, and I never really paid attention before. But I read this in one sitting. Like, I sat down and read this book cover to cover, and I just loved it. I think it's so insightful. Anyone who's in any kind of relationship, it doesn't matter if you're dating, you're married, you have a troubled relationship, you have a great relationship. I don't think it matters. I think everyone would enjoy this book and the message that is in here. I don't know, it's just kind of one of those things that is like common sense, but a lot of people don't put it in these words. I know I didn't. And when I read it, I was like, oh. But basically it just says that the way people individually feel loved generally will fall into one of like a few categories. Like, there's certain things that make that person feel the most loved by their spouse or their whoever. And it kind of tells you, like, you know, learn your, you know, husband's love language and do something that you know he would like, and, you know, things happen in your relationship, and it just kind of helps you grow together. And I just really, really enjoyed that. So I'll link the website where I got this in the info bar if you are interested, but I'm sure you can find it on Amazon or anywhere like that. So those are my favorites, guys. I'm really sorry for that long story, and I hope I didn't like rub anyone the wrong way, but it's just something weird that's been happening consistently, and I just wanted to share it just in case. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Look in the info bar. I'll have everything that you might need to know down there, and yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.